A gift card request. One thing many people tell us is they notice that romance scammers are now asking for Apple gift cards more than any other item, including cash. But why is this, and what are these cards good for? First off, let's start with what an Apple gift card can be used for. Apple gift cards can be used to purchase Apple products, including online music, movies, storage, and even accessories like earphones, cases, and anything related at the Apple Store. This includes games and interactive online products and more. However, you can also use an Apple gift card to purchase an iPhone. Apple allows people to use up to 8 gift cards at a time and stack them together for large online purchases such as an iPhone, which can cost easily over $1,000. They are as good as cash in an Apple store both online and in person. A large majority of romance scammers use iPhones. It's not uncommon to see scammers with the latest gadgets. And let's face it, a large majority of romance scammers are tech savvy, and many of them crave the latest in iPhones, and including the iPhone Gold. These cards enable them to keep their phones loaded with music, apps, movies, earphones, and all the latest bells and whistles. But it also enables them to purchase a brand spanking new iPhone if they're able to collect enough of these gift cards from their target victims. With that aside, these cards in the scammer world are as good as cash in hand. They are traded online and in person for cash. These type of gift cards are also easy to find in most stores, including gas stations, which is why scammers also insist on asking target victims for them. While we do see some romance scammers ask for Steam and other type of gift cards or reloadable credit cards such as a vanilla card, these can be harder to find and harder to load. Some prepaid gift cards like a vanilla Visa often now require identification verification prior to allowing the card to be activated and used and even loaded. With the Apple gift cards though, once purchased, it's scratch the back, get the code and go, which is why romance scammers ask you to take a picture of the front and back of the card scratched off with the numbers, and they'll typically ask you for a copy of the receipt. It's easy for them to demand a target victim to go to a gas station and pick up these cards. With reloadable credit cards, it's not so simple, and many of these cards are traceable. But with Apple gift cards, they're nearly untraceable. Once the money has been spent on the card, it's gone forever. You can't get it back or cancel the card like you can a reloadable Visa card. Also, keep in mind that Apple gift cards are used to buy goods and online purchases through the Apple Store. The cards do not add minutes to a phone or allow someone to talk or video call. Romance scammers often use that as an excuse on their fake profiles, that their fake profile is stranded at sea or some other ridiculous story, and they need the Apple card to add minutes to make important phone calls or video calls with you, or they need to load the card to pay for a hotel room. That simply is not how they work. In reality, romance scammers want these cards because they want to load their new iPhone with the latest music, movies, and goodies found on an Apple store. Or they want to collect these cards and buy themselves a nice, shiny, brand new iPhone, or use the cards to trade for cash in hand. If someone you've just met online or someone you're in an online romantic relationship with is demanding you buy these cards for them, simply block. The same goes for anyone telling you that you've won a prize but you need to pay for the prize with an iTunes card or an Apple card. Block them. Remember, you're not helping a stranded oil rig worker by buying these cards. What you are doing is funding a scammer to have the latest and greatest new phone to show off to his scammer friends. Simply block anyone online who's asking for these cards, no matter what they tell you, and move on. And as always, stay safe and look for the red flags. And that includes saying no to buying these cards for strangers. Take care.